internet and YouTube, and welcome back to The Sims 2 Pleasantview with me, Addict. Just a very quick introduction to this video. I just wanted to apologize. I took a week off this past week. Just didn't really feel like playing The Sims. I got obsessed with Stardew Valley, which is one of my absolute favorite games. I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but I go through these phases where I'm obsessed with games, you know, like I'll be obsessed with The Sims 2 or obsessed with Minecraft or obsessed with City Skylines or obsessed with Stardew Valley, and I'm just like, yes, I have to play this every waking minute of every day that I have spare, otherwise, you know, I'm working. Ooh, I just zoomed out a lot. But yeah, just a quick apology for no videos this past week. I'm back now and we're going to be jumping into this episode with the Goth family, so I hope you guys are ready because some tea is going to be spilled. Poor sad Victor. Aww. Anyway, guys, okay, so here we are with the Goths. So Miss Dina actually had overnight shift last night for her slacker career, and she got promoted to convenience store clerk. She's meant to be at work again in an hour, but I think she's gonna miss work today because I can foresee Dina quitting pretty much immediately today. She has wanted to open up her own business and run a salon in Pleasantview for a long time, and I can really foresee her pushing to accomplish that now that Mortimer has passed away. Alex is here doing his homework that he didn't get done yesterday. Obviously, with all the drama that's been going on in Alex's life, he is actually a little bit behind on his homework right now, but he really, really wants to go to college and he fears being uneducated, so he's going to try his best to get at least half of this done so he doesn't lose too much on his grades, and then he might have to go to school. What? The butler is here to take care of little Victor, which is great because that means that Dina doesn't have to. But yeah, she is, she's pretty sleepy. She's just having a good time, just sleeping in, napping in the bed with all her makeup on. Girl, you gotta take your makeup off before you go to sleep or you're gonna get zits. So yeah, her couple is here. She's just woken up, but she's not gonna go. She's just gonna go ahead, take a bubble bath, treat herself. She has once this morning involving Gilbert. She wants to invite him over, flirt with him, and she wants to ask us him on a date, so that's a little interesting. But yeah, I think that as soon as she's out of the bath, she's probably gonna go ahead, call up and quit her job. And then she wants to buy this salon. So Dina as yet hasn't found out about the will that Mortimer wrote for his family. And I feel like, you know, she's going to be pretty upset when she does find out about it. But she is going to try today to access some money to buy herself a business. And she might call up like her bank or a lawyer and have a chat with them and just be like, yeah, I want to buy this business. I forget how much it costs. I'm pretty sure it's quite a lot. Let's go ahead and purchase community lot. Yeah. Let's see how much it costs to buy the Pleasantview boutique, which is the business that she has had her eye on. So, the boutique, 93,825 simoleons. So we do have that in ready cash right now, but I feel like there is like a lock on this, and all that she can access right now is like about 38,000. Maybe this one extra 100,000 is in a savings account that she can't quite get to. So she's going to be like, I'm going to go ahead and call up and find out what's going on with this money. And then her bank might be like, yeah, it's in a locked account for yourself and your son or any children that you may have. And she's going to be like, let's just call someone, this chick, just talk. So yeah, she's going to be like, yeah, I'd like to purchase a business here within Pleasantview, and it costs like almost 100,000 simoleons, so I'd like to access the money in the savings account that Mortimer had. And the person on the phone is going to be like, yeah, well, it's actually behind a security code. Do you have the code? And she's like, oh, no, I don't, but I'm the wife of Mortimer, and he's actually, or the widow of Mortimer, you know, he's passed away, so I don't know if I can get it. And they might be like, okay, well, I feel like you should come down to the office, come down to the Pleasantview Community Center, and we can try to sort this out. So Dina's going to be like, oh, okay. And she might have to go down to the Pleasantview community offices to see what is going on with this money. But before we go, it is time for Dina to quit her job as a slacker. That was something she was really only doing to keep Mortimer happy, and now that Mortimer's gone, she has no reason to have that job. So yeah, she's just gonna go ahead, quit, and be like, see ya later. And we're gonna go and head down to the Pleasantview Community Center to find out what's going on and why we can't access this money and how we can go about getting it. So Dina has come down to the Pleasantview Community Centre and she is sitting here with this guy Matthew Smith, who we're just going to pretend is like a lawyer or a bank manager or something, and she's asking about this money that's there, and she can see it. And she has a card to spend some of Mortimer's money, but I feel like Mortimer was the type of guy who had multiple accounts. He had a trust fund for Alexander, he had an account with like long-term savings, and then he had just like an everyday account. Now the everyday account is one that Dina can access, and that's the one that has about 40,000 simoleons in it, but the 100,000 is behind a lock. So she's just going to be asking, about what she can do to access that money because she would like to spend some of it. She's got some things that she would like to do. And Matthew's going to be like, well, Mrs. Goth, your late husband actually had that behind a security wall. It is your money to be released to you upon his death for you and any future offspring. When Mortimer wrote this will, your recent son Victor hadn't actually been born yet, so this money is to provide for you and any offspring. And Dina's going to be like, what do you mean? Why is it so little? I thought that Mortimer was worth hundreds of thousands of simoleons. And Matthew's going to say to her, well, Mrs. Goth, a lot of that money was tied up into a trust fund for Alexander. Mortimer wanted to make sure that Alexander would have, a very solid and stable future and would be provided for college and for his life, leading after college. So, yes, Alexander does have a lot of money tied up to him. It's something around the range of 250,000 simoleons, but that is Alexander's to be released when Alexander turns 18, and unfortunately that is not available to you for purchase. And Dina's just going to be like, oh my god, are you serious? That is ridiculous. Can I do anything to change that? That's so much money. That's more than me and my son have to live on now. I can't believe this. Matthew's going to be like, well, Mrs. Goth, that's just the nature of things. I'm sure that Mortimer was planning to be around for a lot longer and continue to generate interest and more money on his retirement fund. More money on his retirement fund. So, I'm sure this wasn't part of the plan, but unfortunately it is the nature of how things are. Now, this 100,000 simoleons can be yours to access today. We will, because Mortimer has now passed away, we will release that to you and your son. Oh, hello. We do just recommend that you spend it wisely, as this is all that Mortimer has left to you. And Tina's going to be like, oh my god, okay, well, I guess that's fine then. And Matthew's going to be like, okay, pleasure doing business. If there's anything else I can do to help you, let me know. If you'd like advice on investing that money or anything like that, let me know, and I can certainly give you some tips on what you should do with that money to maximize your profits. And Dina's just going to be like, well, okay, thanks Armin for joining in on our conversation. Okay, so while we're waiting for Dina to return home, Alexander's just had this pop up. The class has a substitute teacher today, and the teacher decides to let Alex pick the game they will play in the afternoon. Kickball or dodgeball? Which should Alexander pick? I feel like Alexander would not be the sporty type, and he would rather completely avoid all types of sports activity. But we're gonna go ahead and pick kickball, because I feel like he wouldn't want to have balls thrown at his face. So Alexander decides to go with teamwork building kickball instead of violent dodgeball. Everyone in the class has a fun time, and Alexander will bring home a friend from school today. Lovely. That's so cute. But yeah, I really feel like Alexander would not be, what are you doing? No, let the baby sleep. No, let the baby, jeez. This is why I usually control my butlers during the day, because look how tired this poor kid is. Oh dear. Oh, and he's so sad. Yo, butler. Can you stop failing? Oh, jeez. Okay, well, at least Alexander's home. So, who did he bring over? Game. Oh, hello. I'm not seeing any friends brought home from school, but that's fine. Okay. But yeah, so Alexander has just got home from school. He is going to go ahead and do his homework right away. He doesn't want to be late on his homework again. He dropped from an A plus down to an A, which for Alexander is just unacceptable because, again, he has this want to go to college and fear of being uneducated. So to him, homework is extremely important right now. So he is going to dedicate himself to doing that. When Dina gets home, I feel like she is going to be rather upset at the conversation that she had today and might come in here and argue with Alexander about the fact that, you know, she doesn't have access to all of the money and everything. So, oh dear, I hope you're ready for this, Alex, because you've got a crazy stepmother, like, about to descend upon you with her wrath and fury. There you go, buddy. Good job, Lloyd. I'm so proud of you. Now, please leave the kid alone to sleep and just go about your other butlery duties. Okay, so Dina has just returned home. She's going to go ahead and use the bathroom. She has got a lot to think about right now. Like, this is her fortune, essentially. And to spend 100,000 of that on her business would be a pretty big investment, but I feel like it is one that Dina would be confident, like self-confident enough to make. Like, I feel like she would be like, you know, I have so much, I believe in myself. I don't think, you know, it's a bad investment. Screw what that Matthew Smith guy said. I think that I should spend that money on this business and like make it work for me because yeah, Dina is a very confident lady. She knows what she wants. She thinks, you know, pretty... okay, I was going to say she thinks very highly of herself and then she complained about gussying up. But she does. She thinks pretty highly of herself. She's like, I look good. I can help the rest of Pleasantview look good. This shouldn't be an issue. But I feel like she is also really, really mad with Alexander right now. Like, she is just so frustrated that he has so much money like tied up to him, whereas her own son, you know, like who was also born to Mortimer Goth, like there's no real difference between Victor and Alexander apart from whose mother it was. He was, sorry. Yeah, like it just doesn't really seem fair to her that Alexander has so much and she has so little. So that's pretty unfortunate. He wants to buy a guitar and see the ghost of his father. That's a little weird. But yeah, he's just going to come in here, relax a bit, lounge a bit. And then Dina is probably, oh, like she wants to flirt with Matthew and get her job back in the slacker career. Oh, so there you go. I feel like Dina's kind of like, maybe I should continue working, you know, like while to earn a little bit more money. Well, before I go ahead and purchase this business, like, yeah, I don't know if I can justify spending this money right now. So she does actually want to get her job back in the slacker career. Okay, Dina, well, if that's what you want, sweetheart. Look again. I guess it is her lifetime want to become a professional party guest, so maybe she will be kissing goodbye to this, this dream of running a salon. You guys will have to let me know what you think, or maybe she could do both. The slacker career doesn't exactly have the most work hours tied into it, so you know she could potentially work both jobs, which would be fine for her. Okay, no jobs available. I feel like she might just call up her old boss and be like, you know how I quit this morning? Yeah, like that was a mistake. I would like my job back now if I can, please. I just gotta find where I put the... Oh no, it is there. The sim blender. Here we go. Korea. So yeah, she's just like called up her old boss and been like, I'm so sorry that I quit. I thought I would have a really good business opportunity, but it turns out that's really not really gonna pan out. So yeah. Oh my gosh, the baby's awake again. And this poor kid needs attention and love and to learn his skills. But unfortunately, that is not really happening for him right now. I feel like Alexander's going to come down and grab a bowl of chili con carne. Hello? That was weird. Yeah, and try to eat a civilized meal with his stepmother, Dina, and that they might start to argue a little bit. So yeah, he's gonna be like, so, mother, what did you get up to today? Nah, I feel like Alexander would be like, so Dina, like he wouldn't call her mom or anything like that. He'd be like, yeah, like what did you get up to today? And Dina's gonna be like, well, I actually went down to the bank to, or to the community center to sort out what happened with your father's will, and it seems a little bit unfair to me that you have so much money in this trust fund and me and your own brother don't. I feel like I think that you need to give some of that to us to provide for us now that Mortimer's passed away. And Alexander's just going to be like, screw you. There's no way you're getting your hands on that money. Whoops. He's like, I can't even access that money until I'm 18. Like, what do you expect me to do? Repeal the will or hack into that bank account and give you some of it? That's not going to happen. And Dina's going to be like, well, you know, if you have the will, there is always a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Get it? Lol. Anyway. Yeah, and she's going to be like, look, the attitude that you have towards me is so unjustified. I know you're still mad about the whole thing with the medicine, but it was not my fault. It was your fault. You should have given it to him yourself. If you were so worried, I did give him the medicine and it didn't work. So clearly there's something wrong with what you made and nothing wrong with what I did. And Alexander's going to be like, I took that medicine. I was sick too and I was fine. You did something wrong, not me. And he is actually going to maybe poke her and be like, this is on you, Dina. And Dina's going to be like, how dare you? And probably slap him a little bit. after she's done crying. So yeah, she's going to go ahead and slap him for poking her. Woo! And be like, don't you dare treat me that way. I am your stepmother. And Alexander's just going to slap her right back. And things are heating up really, really quickly. I feel like Alexander is just going to head upstairs right now and go and talk to Victor a little bit. Go and pay him some attention. And because it's not little Victor's fault, like his problem is with Dina and not with Victor. I feel like he actually quite loves his little brother and is really happy to have a little brother. Dina is going to go ahead and relax in the bubble bath and think about her future. Oh, well, she is once she stops freaking out about routing. Yeah, she's going to go ahead and relax in the bubble bath, think about her future, think about what she wants to do. And Alexander is going to spend a little bit of time actually with Victor, teaching him how to talk. I feel like he would love to have Victor able to talk so that he has somebody to talk to. And I feel like if Alexander doesn't do this with his little brother, nobody is going to. So yeah, Alexander's going to spend some time working with his baby brother, which is really sweet. You know, he might hate Dina, but he knows that Victor is an innocent party in this whole affair and that Victor has nothing to do with the tension that's in the house right now. So he's going to take care of him a little bit and then probably just head to bed, and I will rejoin with you guys in the morning. Alrighty guys, it's Friday morning. Dina is actually going to go and take care of her son a little bit. Poor Victor, he's so sad. He really wants attention from his mom. So, and Dina doesn't dislike her child. She's not like Nina, like determined to ignore her or him, or anything like that. Like she is actually like pretty attached to this kid. Like she doesn't hate him or anything. He was more of a means to an end than anything else. Like he was more born just to make sure that she had a place in Mortimer's life and Mortimer's will, but you know, he's a good kid, and I feel like she doesn't absolutely despise him or anything like that. So she's gonna go ahead and potty train him, take care of him a little bit this morning before she heads off to work. I feel like, yeah, I do think it's quite interesting that she rolled the want to get this job back. Like I do think, because I was planning on having her buy that business and invest all that money in it, but maybe she has actually seen the wisdom in not going ahead and buying it just yet and would rather wait until she has a little bit more money to her name. We have bills to pay that she's going to do right now, and you, my dear, are just thinking about how much you hate Dina. Excellent. So it is Friday today, which means that Alexander does have school until later on, but I feel like, you know, with everything going on with Dina and with the will and with his future and everything, I feel like Alexander is is feeling quite lonely right now and would really like a friendly face and a friendly person to talk to. So he might actually walk over to see his sister this afternoon. He might go and visit her because he hasn't seen her in a while, and I feel like he would like to have a chat with her about Bella, and maybe a chat with Don as well, because Cassandra did mention on the phone in the last episode that Bella was last sort of seen around Don's place. And Cassandra did say that she was going to ask Don about it, but Alexander never heard back about it. Obviously, Cassandra's been dealing with her own drama at the moment, so Alexander might go ahead and, yeah, go and visit his sister this afternoon once he is home from school. Oh dear, Dina's coming out to just shove Alexander. Have a good day. You have a good day. I hate you. I hate you more. Dina, oh wow, honey, that's a good look for you. Anyway, guys, I'll see you when everybody is home from school and work. Wow, so Dina has just come home from work and she has now been promoted again to record store clerk level 4. Nothing but tunes all day long, man. While you need to boost your charisma to maintain this cushy job, there's no easier way to get paid than to listen to your favorite music all day long. That does sound pretty good. Dina now works from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. starting immediately. She brought home $3.15 and a bonus of $7.87. And she brought home a friend from work who, it looks like, she would actually like to be friends with, which is very sweet. Hello. You look like a new sim, Megan. You're kind of cute. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and use the toilet. Megan, you are a very cute sim, actually. And then we're going to go ahead and chat with Megan. Alex got home from school and got straight to completing his homework, as he does, because that is just the type of sim he is. For some reason, he can't actually currently walk to visit a sim, and I'm not sure why, because I do have the Visit Sims mod installed. So, I don't know, I was going to get him to walk over to Cassandra and Don's house, but it doesn't look like the game is going to let me do that, which is a little bit unfortunate. I might just quickly double check if that mod is definitely in the game. Hold on. Yep, I do have it installed. Could you do it? Whoops. No. I wonder why that's not working. No, don't go and bash up your son. I want you to make friends with this chick who, by the way, has a gorgeous dress on. Oh my goodness. You look stunning, my dear. New best friend for Dina? I think yes. Look at her. That's crazy. Okay, so Alexander wants to have a lot of fun. Oh, and apparently Victor wants to be read a story. Well, that's lovely. Maybe we'll go ahead and try to walk to a lot tomorrow. And if that doesn't work, then he might invite Cassandra over while Dina is at work, because Dina does have work tomorrow. So Alexander will actually have the house to himself for a little while, which I'm sure he will appreciate. Just, you know, having a break from his mother-in-law, who's currently making friends with Megan, which is lovely. Let's go ahead and continue to work on this friendship, admire her some more. We could talk about hobby, music and dance. What is Dina's hobby, actually? That's a good question. Nature. Oh, can we talk about nature then? Yes, we can. Nina's being very amusing, funny. Oh, we're having a bad conversation. That's a bit unfortunate. She also wants to be friends with Matthew Smith, which I find quite funny. She's like, oh my gosh, that man at the bank, not the bank, at the community center was such a good looking old man. I'd love to get to know him better. Dina's next target, maybe? Ooh. Let's also gossip. Let's also admire her once more, tell her another joke. And are you reading to your brother? No, that's very cute. Poor Alexander doesn't really want to do anything to have fun right now, so I'm just going to let him entertain his brother for the time being. I'm really, really confused as to why I can't walk to visit another sim, but that's all right. We'll make do. We'll make do. I feel like it's such a blessing for Alexander though, when Dina is distracted, because otherwise she is just so like in his face and constantly arguing with him and belittling him and like all that kind of thing. I feel like Dina would also be the type to brag a little bit. Like, I've been promoted the last 2 times I've been to work, and look at my house. Do you like it? I just had it renovated. Ooh, they're not getting along super well. Oh my gosh, look at this relationship. Minus 98 and minus 54. Oh my word. What's your relationship? That's even worse. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Okay, let's go ahead. Yeah, let's brag a little bit and then this might go badly. Oh no, she loves it. She's like, yeah, girl, you're living the absolute dream, the high life. Let's gossip some more. Alexander only has 2 days left before celebrating a birthday. Oh my gosh. Make sure you fulfill Alexander's wants so that Alexander will enter the next phase of life with as full of an aspiration meter as possible. Well, that's very exciting. That means that he will be off to college soon. Lovely. Okay, I'm going to get him to go ahead and stop reading his brother a book. He's going to use the toilet and then he's going to come upstairs and work on his medicines a little bit, or maybe robotics. I feel like being in the attic feels good to him. It makes him feel close to his mum because her pictures, are everywhere. His old bedroom stuff is up here, which reminds him of, you know, being a child, and his old bed sheets and everything. Also, we've got snow coming in, which I'm not sure why that's happening. Do I need to just... Let me see if I can fix that. Did that fix that? Yes, it did. Okay, cool. That's better. Because that sort of thing just really irritates me. Oh. Can you please come upstairs and dispose of that? Cool. And then I think working on this is fun for him, so we might go ahead and get him to make some medicine and work on all that kind of thing. And then we might get him to work on some toy robots as well, just because I feel like that would be something that he would definitely be into, which could be really fun. You're just ignoring your new friend. That's nice. She wants to get promoted and she has all of the skills necessary. Nice. Let's have a drink. Make a drink, blended. Sure. Megan's having a drink, so why not? Join in. That'll be lovely. The butler's got Victor taken care of, so that is nice. I am enjoying that today is slightly less dramatic. Oh no! Oh my gosh. Alexander, are you okay? Alexander is sick with a mysterious disease. He will need plenty of rest in order to recover. If he gets enough sleep and doesn't spend too much time standing up, he'll be healthy in no time. Oh no. Oh my god, Alex. Oh gosh, that is not good, Alexander. I mean, should we try to make medicine or should we try to just like go and lie on the bed and relax? Oh geez. Oh geez. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead, come down and relax for a bit, have some fun, and then maybe tomorrow we'll try to make ourselves some medicine. Oh my gosh, this is such a plot twist. What if Alexander gets really sick and dies as well? Oh my god. Oh my god, this family is so cursed. This family is so cursed. Oh my goodness. No, not today, Butler. We've got a friend over who we are completely ignoring. Wonderful. Okay, is there leftovers or anything? No? Yeah, let's get some leftovers maybe. Once he's done making this first toy robot, I'm going to go get him to lie down. Oh my goodness. I feel like I need to pause and just like consider what has just happened. Alexander is sick with a mysterious disease. Oh goodness. Nice. He did manage to make a toy robot though. Okay. Let's see if she shows any symptoms at all. Oh my gosh. Mortimer. Why are you green? He actually wants to see the ghost of his father, so come here. Why is Mortimer a green ghost? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, right, because he died of disease. And I've never seen a sim die of disease before. Hello. Did you see him? No? Hello, Dad? What is going on? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, come and relax on the bed as I originally intended and see if Mortimer decides to come and freak you out. Which would be absolutely hilarious. I feel like today is at least a little bit less dramatic than most days in the Goth household. I say that, and Alexander's just become sick with a mysterious disease, so that's not great. Mortimer is healthy again. Mortimer's dead, you guys. What are you doing, Sims 2? Oh my word. Okay, at least Alexander's actually having a little bit of fun at the moment. That is good. His hobby is also nature. Aw, that's lovely. Mortimer's having a bubble bath, apparently. Sure, why not? I really just want Mortimer to just like hang out. Not Mortimer, sorry, Alex to just like hang out and see if the ghost of his father decides to like scare him or anything. Oh, he needs to pee really bad. Okay, you're just chilling there, which is fine. Once he's used the potty, we'll go ahead and put him to bed. And then go take a bubble bath and go to bed ourselves. Maybe Alexander can take a quick shower before he goes to bed. Where's Mortimer gone? I'm so obsessed with Mortimer just like haunting this house right now. I think it's so good. It's so good. Is he coming in here to visit his son Victor? Maybe. Look at him. He's so creepy. He's so creepy. Oh, and he's vomiting. Oh my god, Alexander. Oh, you poor thing. Let's just clean that. Mortimer is obsessed with reenacting his death also, which is just hilarious to me. Uh-oh. Victor's awake. What's going on? There we go. Yes. Brilliant. Okay, now you can go to bed. He wants to see a ghost again. Why are you awake, buddy? Did you wake up because there's a creepy ghost haunting your bedroom? Welcome to the Goth family life, my dear. Okay, well, I will rejoin with you guys in the morning. Hello. Ghosts all over the place tonight. Ooh, what a creepy, creepy house to live in. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my. They're just like going in circles around the car. What are you doing? I love the ghosts in The Sims too. What are you all doing? So dramatic. Alright, so it's Saturday morning. Poor Alexander woke up a little bit early because he had to run to the bathroom and vomit, so he has not recovered yet from his illness. He is still very much sick with this mysterious disease, which is definitely not anything that I intended to happen in this part, but you know, we're gonna roll with it. The Sims 2 is always full of surprises. This morning he wants to work on his charisma skill. He wants to reach charisma level 2, so we'll let him do that. He also needs to have some fun and social, and we still can't walk and visit a sim, so I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with that mod because it should work. But yeah, what that means is that instead of going over to see Cassandra, we're gonna invite Cassandra and Don over to the house. We're gonna catch up with them a little bit, and just, yeah, have a chat about Bella, have a chat about Mortimer, get Cassandra's take on things. And is he running? Oh, he's gonna vomit again. Oh, buddy. Oh no. Okay, we need to also just put Victor down and go and get some breakfast. Just some oats will be good. You poor guy. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and clean this so we can use it. And then we want to have some fun and some social, so maybe we'll come in here and just give our little brother a kiss and a snuggle, play, tickle as well. Can you use the potty chair? Oh no, the butler's here. The butler is obsessed with this child, I swear. Okay, maybe we won't go and do that. Maybe we will come and just play some video games for a little bit this morning. Just get our fun up a little bit. And hopefully the fact that he's sitting down and resting will help with his sickness. Don't know how we're gonna go. Oh, he got a Eureka on cleaning, so that's nice. Good job, buddy. Okay, are you gonna use... Yeah, you're using the toilet. Good boy, Victor. He's such a cutie. Whew. Yeah, that's a real mess of a toilet there, dude, because you've been vomiting into it the whole time. Oh, man. Okay, Dina's got to go to work in an hour, which is fine. She is really wanting to have some romance in her life, so maybe after she gets home from work, we'll let the butler hang out tonight and see what might happen with the butler, because I can foresee something going down there, most definitely. We currently have a crush on him, and not much else, so that could be good. We also have Alan King, who we could have some romance with, Makoto St. Julian. We've got Emil Watson. Yeah, there's a few people who could be romantically involved with us, so that could be fun. How are you getting social? Are you playing online? Good for you! I feel feel like my social need goes up when I record these videos for you guys, because it's like I'm talking to you even though you're not here with me. That came out really weird. Just ignore me. I'm in a funny mood. Okay, cool. What are you doing, buddy? Are you going to give him a bath or something? Oh, Alexander's healthy again. Whew. Okay, that's good news. That is good news. As much as it would have been fun to have Alexander die of his mysterious disease, it also would have been very sad. What are you doing? No, leave the kid alone. You got to go to work in like 5 minutes. Just come out here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take a shower, and then we will definitely be inviting over Cassandra and Don. We'll invite over the whole household, you know, just because we want to see them. Still not working. Okay, that's fine. We might ask the butler to serve us some brunch. Get together for a family brunch. Can we do that? Can we ask influence to serve meal? No, we don't have enough influence points. Dang it. Okay, maybe we'll just talk to him and just be like, hey man, like, could you serve some food? I'm gonna invite over the extended family. Well, this is awkward. Okay, well, we'll pretend that he just asked to have some brunch served, and we're gonna go ahead and call a sim. Okay, Cassandra, invite household, serve waffles. Waffles is a good brunch meal. Okay, yep, we're gonna invite over Diego and Don. The whole fam bam. Sounds great, we'll be right over. Wonderful. Okay, and the kid, he's gonna be okay for now. I'd rather him just sort of take care of himself. He's obsessed. Maybe we'll get Alexander to just take him a bottle so that the butler stops freaking out about trying to feed the kid. Because, yeah, it's a little bit frustrating to have this butler constantly obsessed about the toddler when he has a lot of other things that he should be doing all day long. As much as I love having him take care of the toddler, just you've got other priorities as well, all right? Woohoo! I can see the Lotharios. Here they are. Wonderful. Okay, let's go ahead and greet everybody. Except for Pat Norris. We don't want to greet Pat Norris. Hopefully he walks off the lot before we go ahead and greet everyone. Don, get out of the way. Okay, come on. What are you doing? Really? Okay, cool. Nice. So we have greeted Cassandra, we greeted our lovely sister, and I think the waffles are just about ready. So that is great. We're going to go ahead and, once he puts them down, call to meal guests. And we're going to go ahead and eat that. And we're all going to have some lovely waffles together. Won't that be nice? Unless you guys are going to completely ignore everything I said. I'm surprised that Don actually came along. Like, I feel like he would be feeling a little awkward in this house, potentially. Can you please come and get some waffles? Oops. There we go. Yeah, I feel like Don would actually be a little uncomfortable being in this house, like being back where, you know, Bella used to live, where he had run-ins with Mortimer. It's a little bit uncomfortable for him, I feel, to be here, but they're going to go ahead and try to get along. And yeah, Alexander is going to bring up Bella. He's going to just go ahead, dive right in and say, hi, you know, the reason I wanted to get everyone together was to talk about Bella. Don, I know that you had something to do with my mother disappearing. Cassandra, I know that you remember a lot more about it than me, and I want to know what you know. And Don's going to be like, well, I was a lot younger then. It's a long time ago, so I don't really remember much about it. You know, maybe your mum just, I think your mum was sick or something. And Cassandra's going to sort of talk about, like, yeah, the fact that it was such a long time ago and it's hard to remember exactly what happened, but yeah, Don's pretty much just going to, like, bail on this conversation because he is very uncomfortable with it. He is not sure that he wants to be a part of talking about Bella. He doesn't really know what to say. You know, the mystery of Bella disappearing is something that has plagued Pleasantview for a long time, and he does not like to be asked about it. Cassandra's going to say that, you know, she hasn't had a chance to ask Don about it because she's been busy with her own drama. Alexander's just going to say, just tell me what you know. So Cassandra's going to say, well, look, I know that Mum was over at Don's place. I know that Mum, you know, the going sort of idea is that she was abducted by aliens and she just never came back. And Alexander's going to say, abducted by aliens? That is the craziest thing I've ever heard. What are you talking about? And Cassandra's going to be like, well, that's what the police told me. That's what, you know, our father told me. That's what Don told me. That's all I know. I'm sorry I can't help you with anything else, but I can tell you more about Bella herself if you like. She liked theater, she liked drama, she liked plays. I think that, you know, she was very beautiful. She loved the nightlife. She liked to go out. You know, she was very charismatic, the life of the party all the time. And Alexander's going to be like, that's great. Thank you for telling me. But, you know, I'd love to know anything else you can tell me about her disappearing because I want to look into it. I want to find out what happened. And Cassandra's going to be like, look, I'm sorry. I've told you everything I know. It's not easy for me to talk about. And now Alex is just left sitting here all by himself. So, you know, I think that went okay. I feel like it's good that Cassandra was at least open to talk about it a little bit. And I also would like you to come over and chat to Diego, who is your cousin? No, not cousin. Nephew. Right. I'm good with family relationships, I swear. Okay, are you actually taking good care of this kid? You are putting him to bed. Good. All right, I'm going to stop controlling you then. As long as you just leave him alone to sleep. Yeah, this is nice. Alexander can have a chat to Diego, ask him what his favorite TV shows are. And Diego's going to be like, I don't watch TV. I don't really know. Nice. Good job getting along. Can we talk about hobby games maybe? See if Diego will be into a chat about games. Talk about school. That's nice. Yeah, like how's school going? I feel like that would be a very Alexander thing to do. Would be to check up on Diego's school performance and how he's going with learning. And Diego's going to be like, yeah, I like school. School's fun. I like to learn things. Yay. Now they're having a nice chat. That's what I like to see. So who are your teachers? What's your favorite subject? Well, my teachers is, Mrs. And my favorite subject is actually maths. And Alexander's going to be like, oh, I like maths too. We have so much in common. Let's chat a little bit more. Let's also encourage, no, I was going to say seriousness, but we can't. Okay, never mind. Don's just out here jamming out on the piano, of course, classic Don. Dina has just got home from work, so she's going to come inside and be like, oh my God, what are you people doing in my house? She's going to try to have a chat with Cassandra, maybe admire her, tell her that she's looking fabulous. See if they can get along a little bit. What is their relationship? 0/0. Wonderful. That's what I like to see. Oh dear. You guys should play some chess together. That might be nice. Oh, first you should feed the fish. And then play some chess. Nice. Okay, it seems like these two are having a fairly friendly chat. Cassandra might actually mention to Dina that, you know, Alexander's been asking about Bella and that kind of thing. Or actually, it looks like she's just admiring the decor. She's gonna be like, wow, this place looks so different. I like the sculpture over here in the corner that you picked out. And the curtains, they're really lovely as well. And Dina's gonna be like, well, thank you. I picked this out of a magazine. I thought that style would suit your father. And Cassandra's gonna be like, yeah, it looks really good. And everyone's just thinking about how hot Don is. Classic. Classic. Do you want to ask to join? Nice. Yes, Don is a hottie. Everybody loves Don. Okay, that's nice. We might go ahead and get Dina to freshen up a bit. Oh, the baby's screaming. Wonderful. Butler's on it. I'm going to go ahead and use the potty. He still needs to learn to walk and stuff, but we've got plenty of time for that. Oh, so I love this. I love this detail. Gosh, The Sims 2 makes me happy. Look at him sitting on this pile of books so he can reach the chess table. Aww. So cute. Anyway, guys, I think this is where I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this part of The Sims 2. I know it's a little bit shorter. We still have the rest of Saturday to play through. Also, these guys are a day behind the rest of the neighborhood. I don't know. I think they might be, but it's fine. Whatever. We'll catch up. But yeah, I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. I feel like Alexander is definitely going to continue looking into the disappearance of his mother. He doesn't have much time left before he goes out to college, but maybe while he's at college, he could do some research into alien abductions and all that kind of thing. See, you know, look up old newspaper articles and journal entries on the disappearance of his mother, because it was a big deal. It was a big thing that happened within the world of Pleasantview. A lot of people were very shocked and horrified by it. And yeah, so maybe he'll do some research into that while he's at college, see if he can find out anything more about what happened to her. And yeah, it could be a little bit interesting. But yeah, I hope that you guys have enjoyed the episode. Please leave any thoughts or suggestions or feedback down below. I love reading your comments. I love reading your theories. And yeah, if you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like on this video. It really helps out with YouTube and also just makes me really happy. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, join this tea party, and stay tuned for more videos by hitting that notification bell. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.